I'm good, teacher. How are you?
I'm just missing you, that's it.
Teacher, you
And
can hear me?
yes, I can hear you, Bacha.
Okay. It's getting disconnected. I think something is wrong. That's why I
I
could
think
hear
that,
you before, but you couldn't hear me.
yeah, exactly. There was a network issue.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
So, today's, I just want to have some bunches of questions of we have had a word, no, that we have to discuss some previous year questions with you this week, right? Until the next week, we'll be starting your 11th. Okay, Krishna?
Okay, teacher.
Right. So, which stream you think you're gonna opt?
Biocomputer science.
Bio,
Computer science. Yes, teacher.
computer science with physics, chemistry. How can you take bio with computer science, Krishna?
In that there's physics, bio,
Uh,
chemistry, and computer science, and English.
um, okay, so
Maths
you
is
can.
not there.
Okay, so you can have these subjects with you, right?
Yes, teacher.
Actually, ones. Okay. That's good that you wanna also. What further you are decided that you want to you are you want to go with doctor only, I
Teacher,
guess.
that is not decided.
That you haven't decided.
No,
Why
teacher.
so, bacha?
Teacher, 2 years are there, no? So after that.
It's not bad with 2 years, Krishna. Let me tell you one thing. क्या होता है जब हमें पहले से पता होता है ना कि हमें ये चीज करनी है तो हम उस चीज के लिए ना वही फोकस बना के चलता है ठीक है मतलब इफ यू डिसाइडेड जस्ट नाउ अगर आपने 11th में घुसने से पहले ही आपने सोच लिया ना that you want to be a doctor so your course of studies your mentality will be like that समझा that is it is very important that what you want to do in your life you should know it before okay Krishna
Okay, teacher.
okay so let's discuss Krishna just don't mute it because I'm gonna have a full screen okay
Okay, teacher.
so let's have an interactive lecture can you can you see the screen
Yes, teacher.
now there is a difference between old screen and the new screen right
Yes, teacher.
it looks more bigger right now
Yes, teacher.
the first question which I want to ask is which of the following statement is correct about the circulatory system right that blood transport only oxygen not carbon dioxide then we have human heart has 5 chambers now walls ensure that the blood does not flow backwards or both oxygen rich and oxygen deficient blood get mixed in the heart. Yes, Krishna, what do you think which is the correct option?
Valves ensure that the blood does not flow backward.
Exactly. That is present walls are that ensure that way because blood transport both the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. So this statement is wrong. Now, both oxygen-rich and oxygen-deficient blood get mixed in the heart? No. They are basically separated by a septum known as which septum? Are we going to the septum? Right? That
Yes,
we have. It is divided and we have the ventral, intraventral septum as well. We have 2 septums now. Right? Okay. ये तो clear हो गया. Let's start with okay. Now you tell me Krishna, you have 3 minutes with you. Now write a question, what is puberty and about its features and then tell me. Okay, you have just 3 minutes with you Krishna, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yes. Take your 3 minutes and then let me know. Okay?
Okay.
Okay Krishna?
Okay, teacher. puberty refers to the physical change uh, on a teenager, and it usually begins at around the age of 11 or 12. It is the age in which
Yes, Krishna?
uh, it is the age in which it is called the adolescence age, and it is the age in which the sex hormones begin to produce,
Hmm.
and this is called puberty.
Yeah. Basically, puberty is an age. Yeah. Puberty is that stage of adolescence where body undergo changes, where body undergo changes. What changes there are? Development of reproductive organ, right?
Yes, teacher.
Development of reproductive organ. Then there will be changing in hormonal balance.
Hormones, yes.
Okay, change in hormonal balance. And then what is left with? That we have change in hormonal balance, and we
Physical
have
changes.
secondary sexual characters will be formed. Secondary sexual characters can be seen. And what are secondary characters? For example, in males, broad chest, broad chest, then pubic hair growth, then change in voice, then protrusion of, then we have protrusion of Adam's apple or voice box, right? And then we have um, beard, right? And here, this is a teenage भी बोलते हैं मैं क्या बोलेंगे? It basically starts from 12 to 13 and lasts for 9, right? वहाँ तक बात समझ आई? Now, ऐसे करके you have to describe in your board exam, right? Now, tell me the next question. The next question for you is give it a brief. Describe in brief. Just a second. Basically, it's asking for it asks you for describe and brief the function of the following parts in the human reproductive system. That is okay. Krishna, you have take your 2 minutes and then answer me the following question. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. Take your 2 to 3 minutes.
Teacher, the testis
Yes.
is a male hormone.
Hmm.
It produces
Hmm.
testosterone.
Hmm.
Seminal vesicle, it creates, it secretes a fluid.
Hmm.
Vas deferens transports the sperm to the urethra. Urethra releases urine from the body to the outside.
Okay. टेस्टस की मैं बात करूं, like it is basically comes under the nuts, right? Because they help in the production of male germ cell known as spermatozoa. They are mainly involved in spermatogenesis. Right? Now, seminal vesicles, basically it is release semen, which or basically a seminal fluid, which is enriched in fructose, right? It is transparent, jelly-like fluid. It is transparent like jelly, right? And it helps in basically helps in lubrication. किसमें हेल्प कर रहा है ये? लुब्रिकेशन. यहाँ तक बात समझ आए? अगर मैं यही चीज बात करती हूँ वासा डिफरेंस की, वासा डिफरेंस basically it helps in the transport of semen and basically your sperm, okay, to the urethra. And urethra is the common passage for releasing the spermatozoons, right? And their urine. It is a common passage. Because right now, why testis? Yes. Now, C and D, take your time, Krishna, and then answer me.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, I can't see the question.
Just a second, Bachche.
Okay.
Let me see why you can't see it. Now, can you see? Now you can see?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, can you go down? Yeah, okay, teacher.
And Krishna, I'm thinking that can you give a small paper for zoology this weekend.
Sorry, teacher, I didn't hear.
And I am just asking, can you give a small paper for Zoom or Zoology?
Small paper.
Yeah, a small test which will be having all the previous year questions for me for this NCRT.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, this weekend. Shall I schedule it?
Okay, teacher, then.
Maybe on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday will be. Okay.
That teacher, Sunday I have an exam.
Okay, then tomorrow?
Tomorrow also I have an exam.
Hmm?
Tomorrow also I have an exam.
So when we don't have exam, then tell me.
Teacher, Monday is okay?
Yeah, Monday is fine. Monday is fine. Okay.
Okay,
Monday.
teacher.
Yeah, no,
Teacher,
sorry.
entire biology portion?
No, the zoology portion. Or I can say yes, a whole biology. Yeah, the whole biology. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
That's all.
The testis is located outside the abdominal cavity because the sperm formation for the male gamete requires a lower body temperature than our
Mm-hmm.
normal body temperature.
Why so much so? Why?
Um, because for the sperm formation for the male gametes to form,
Hmm.
it
Exactly.
needs a lower body temperature than our normal body temperature. That's why it is located outside.
Now state how sperm moves. Solve with this one, and then I'll be discussing you with both. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Sperm move towards the female germ cell by using their tail
Hmm.
in the
Basically,
fallopian tube.
they have a flagella, no?
Yes, teacher.
Right, Krishna?
Yes, teacher.
Basically, your yeah. Basically, your white testes are located outside the body because sperm need less than 37 degrees Celsius, which is our body temperature, which is which is our body temperature, which is our body temperature. So to promote it, testis located outside the body. normal, temperature. Basically, so the testis located outside the body, basically the normal temperature for the sperm formation is nearly about 34 to 35 degrees Celsius. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Now, how the sperm moves, right? Basically, this is your basically this is your sperm, this is your neck, and this is flagella, right? Now, this is an acrosomal head, no? This is an acrosomal head. This is the neck of the sperm, and this is the tail. With the help of this flagella, it helps in the motility and with the help of some lubricating factor as well, right? That is your semen, right?
Yes,
Also, we have Sertoli cells also. Sertoli cells are present basically and it acts as your fuel, right? ये क्या कर रहा है Sertoli cells? It basically act as a fuel which provide nourishment nutrient to the sperm, right? यहाँ तक बात समझ आई? कोई doubt?
no doubt, teacher.
Okay. Shall we move to the next question? Now, yeah. Now just have this question. Have this question and then you do let me know.
Sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction includes two parents and asexual reproduction includes one. Sexual reproduction is responsible for bringing more variations
Okay.
by producing different genes in the next generation
Yes.
and so on.
That's it.
Yes, teacher.
Let me explain to you. क्या पूछा है? List two type of reproduction. Which one is responsible bringing more variations, right? Now always remember, Krishna, when you answer this question, when you are answering the question, you have to be explainative. Okay.
Okay.
Reproduction पहले आप explain करोगे? You will explain the reproduction. No. Yes. You can explain the reproduction. Sorry, my pen is not working. Reproduction क्या होता है? Basically, it is the biological process. It is the It is the biological process is a biological process by which parent can produce their offsprings, right, with conveyor and transfer their genes to the upcoming generation. Am I right? Other बात समझ आई? Now reproduction is of two types. That is an asexual reproduction
And sexual
and
reproduction.
a sexual reproduction. Now asexual reproduction में क्या है? Only one parent is involved. Only one parent is involved. Right? Whereas sexual में both the parents are involved. यहाँ तक बात समझ आई? कोई भी डाउट? Right. Now they show the variations. Which one? Sexual one. And this show cloning. They show the variation. They have the better survival rate. Better survival rate. Right. Whereas they don't have. Any doubt? यहाँ तक और क्या पूछा था तुमसे? That which one of the following variation product? Now, yeah, just solve this next question and then I'll give you the explanation of it. Okay? Okay?
Okay, teacher.
मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा ये ब्लैक भी है Yes, Krishna? Doing it?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, barrier, physical, I mean, condoms can be used, and birth control pills can be taken by the females,
Okay.
and vasectomy in males.
Okay. These are the surgical ones.
The pills cannot be taken by the males. Females should be
Okay.
taking oral pills or birth control shots.
Hmm. Hmm. And Krishna?
Um, the birth control shots or the oral pills can.
Basically, if I say about this, that means, can you see the whole? Yeah, you
Yes,
can see, no? You can see, no?
yes, teacher, I can see.
No. List the three techniques that has been developed to basically prevent your pregnancy. Which one of the these technique is not meant for males, right? Then how does the loop? How does the use of these techniques have a direct impact on the health? The question is the answer देख Yes. Basically, your three type of methods. We have the barrier methods, oral, pill, or basically your contraceptives method, and the surgical. Surgical, अगर मैं barrier methods की बात करूं, we have condoms, then we have diaphragm, right? The female diaphragms, to females, okay, then we have the cervical caps as well. These are of females, condoms is for males, right?
Yes, teacher.
Now, if I go with the oral pills, that we have the LNG 20, LNG use कर सकते हैं, LNG 250, or we have the, that is your IPIL, that is which taken basically 72 hours, right? Which makes incompetent, which make the uterus incompetent for your basically fertilization, right? And then we have the contraceptive methods, that we have intrauterine devices, intrauterine devices. We have copper T, right? And we have nipples loop. Now, this is not for males, this is for females, right? And the surgical method is of tubectomy, which is done in females, and vasectomy, which is done in males. अब तो पूछोगे ट्यूबेक्टोमी क्या होता है? बेसिकली फिलोपियन ट्यूब्स को काट के हम उसमें नॉट बांध देते हैं, so that the ova cannot go further. Whereas your vasectomy, vas deferens को काट करके we just tied it up in knot. Now these are the poor reversible techniques. They are irreversible. ठीक है, यहाँ तक बात समझ आई? कोई डाउट?
No, teacher. Vasectomy is reversible, right?
Sorry?
Vasectomy is reversible, right?
No. Vasectomy is also irreversible. Both the surgical procedures are irreversible. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if I say about this, now prosperity or impact पे क्या help पे क्या पता? That means if we take a gap, if we take these and follow these measure, birth rate control should be done, right? And there will be a better planning, better family plan. ठीक है? यहाँ तक बात समझ आई? Now the next question is, now yeah, solve it and then tell me. Okay?
Okay. Ovaries produce the female hormones estrogen
Yeah.
and release them
And
and release them.
okay.
Uterus, the ovum is fertilized in the uterus.
No. Up or fallopian tube.
Fallopian tube, the fertilization takes place in the fallopian tube.
Kind of. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you. Yes. So functions of ovary. Ovary basically helps to produce ovum. That is a female gamete. It also release estrogen and progesterone. Okay. And basically, ovary helps. Yeah. Now, if I talk about the uterus, uterus is basically helps for the implantation of embryo or of zygote. Basically, not zygote because it won't be there. Basically, an embryo, implantation of embryo helps. Basically, implantation helps, right? And basically, the growth of fetus takes place in uterus. Whereas fallopian tubes help, it basically helps the ova to move for the formating sperm for the for the fertilization, right? Basically, for the fertilization to move from making the sperm for the fertilization at the ampulla, isthmus junction. यहाँ तक बात समझ आई, right?
Yes, teacher.
Shall I move to the next question?
Yes.
We'll write the structure and function of placenta. Take 2 to 3 minutes and then let me know.
Okay. The placenta has a disc-like structure
Exactly.
and
It's a disc-like structure and
contains
what is the
villi for
function?
contains villi to increase surface area for absorption.
Okay, it contains villi for the
It yeah. It gives nutrients and oxygen to the fetus.
basically it is an exchange passage for oxygen and for nutrients for the fetus, right?
It also removes the waste materials produced by the fetus.
Exactly. Now, exactly. This is the that. Yes. Basically, what is the function is? The function basically placenta look like disc-like structure having villi for the increased surface area for absorption. For absorption, right? And basically, it is a exchanging passage for the fetus for the fetus, right? For the okay, basically exchange passage for the fetus, right? For the
Yes.
fetus of oxygen and nutrients, right? यहाँ तक बात समझ आई? कोई भी
Yes.
doubt?
No, teacher.
Shall I move to the next part?
Yes.
That is define reproduction. ये मत करो. हम कर चुके हैं. How does it help in stability into the population of species?
It ensures that more of the same species
Yeah.
will be there.
Hmm. And
It makes sure that species does not go extinct.
basically reproduction help in extending. अगर मैं बात करती हूँ अब इन सब questions की, तो अगर मैं अब extent की बात करती हूँ, right? If I'm talking about the extent, right? That means what I'm trying to say, yeah. अगर मैं extent की बात करूँ, या मैं रिप्रोडक्शन की बात करूँ तो हाउ इट विल बी हेल्पफुल. रिप्रोडक्शन बेसिकली क्या कर रहा है, जीन ट्रांसफर कर रहा है फ्रॉम द पेरेंट टू द प्रोजेनी, राइट. तो बेसिकली दे आर गिविंग देयर जीन्स टू द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन, राइट. नाउ बेसिकली वेरिएशंस अगर आ रही है, नई नई अगर अपडेशन अगर हो रहा है, दैट मींस देयर इज अ better survival chances, right. And always this basically protect the species also, कि जैसे जैसे अपडेशन होता जा रहा है वैसे वैसे क्या होगा, एक्सटेंट कम रहेगा, राइट. समझ आया. एंड द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, इसके बाद कौन सा क्वेश्चन था, what is placenta? It is a disc-like structure and basically it is attached to the maternal end and of the uterus, and basically it states its function in case of a pregnant female. ये मैंने बता दिया. List any 4 contraceptive method used by humans. State 2 advantage and yeah, this question you have to do it. Last question for today. Krishna.
Okay.
Yeah, good. और ये थोड़ा लंबा क्वेश्चन है तो take 3 to 4 minutes and then let me know.
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Condoms can be used by males and diaphragms used by females.
Tell me the 4 methods first. Barrier method, contraceptive methods, then pills, or we have the intrauterine devices, and then we have the surgical methods. Divide first these 3 and then इसके अंदर तुम बताओ कि भाई इसमें क्या आ रहा है, condoms आ रहे हैं, diaphragms आ रहे हैं, cervical loops आ रहे हैं. समझ आओ?
Okay, teacher. Barrier method, surgical method, contraceptive method, and oral method. The
Oral pill or
oral pill method.
contraceptives.
Barrier method. A diaphragm is used by a female and condoms are used by males. Surgical method, vasectomy by males and tubectomy by females. Oral pill method, oral pills and birth control shots are taken by the females.
Does it? What about the surgical methods?
Surgical methods, the tubes, the fallopian tubes are tied together.
That process is known as
Contraceptive method.
surgical method. That is tubectomy and vasectomy. That method is known as tubectomy and मैं पूरा बता रही हूँ. See, there are 3 types of methods. We have the barrier methods, contraceptive methods, and we have the surgical methods, right? If I talk about the barrier method, that means we are just preventing the meeting of sperm with the ovum, right? Now, this barrier method, it's not 100% passed or it's 100% successful, but 99.9% it is successful. 0.1 or 1% there will be chances of basically failure. Yeah. ठीक है. अब इसमें क्या होता है? What is the method? What is the yeah. So इसमें क्या है? That इसका disadvantage क्या है? That इसका disadvantage अगर मैं बताऊं, so yeah, barrier methods में क्या आता है? We have the condoms, right? Condoms, cervical loops, and we have the diaphragms. Cervical loops and diaphragm is being used by the females, whereas condom is used by the males. Right? This is all about the barrier methods. Contraceptive methods कौन से हैं? We have the oral pills. Oral pills may be LNG, Saheli. Okay, these are some of the examples. Right? Now, then we have the IPL also, which have to be taken just after the coitus 72 hours के अंदर अंदर. Okay. This is all our contraceptive methods. What are the surgical methods? There are two types of surgical methods. We have vasectomy and jeebenefits. What is vasectomy? That vasectomy से क्या समझ आ रहा है? Vas मतलब vas difference and tomy means something removal is known as tomy. So vasectomy basically removal of vas difference, right? And when it is not removal, basically you're tied up. It's just cut it and just tied up so that the sperm cannot go further. Blockage for the permanent blockage for the sperm, right? एक बार याद रखना, vasectomy and tubectomy is not related with the spermatogenesis and oogenesis. हम लोग इसमें जो नेचुरल प्रोसेस है spermatogenesis और फॉर्मेशन ऑफ स्पर्म्स और फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ओवा, इसे हम डिस्टर्ब नहीं करते, हम सिर्फ वहां पे ब्लॉकेज ले आते हैं. दैट इज अ परमानेंट ब्लॉकेज. ठीक है. ट्यूबेक्टोमी में हम ऐसे फिलोपियन ट्यूब को टाइट नॉट कर देते हैं. नाउ दीस प्रोसेसेस आर इरिवर्सिबल, राइट? Irreversible processes which cannot be reversed. Barrier methods. Then we have one of more method that is an intrauterine devices also used, that is copper T. Copper T basically copper iron, जो copper ions होते हैं that will be releasing and they make the uterus basically impermeable. It basically incompetent for the implantation. Right, copper T and your yeah. This is the one which you have to consider first, that it is a copy. Right? यहाँ तक बात समझ आई?
Yes, teacher.
कोई भी doubt?
No, teacher.
Now you tell me, अब आप टेस्ट के लिए कब कंफर्टेबल हो, मैं कौन कौन से चैप्टर ले रही हूँ ये बताओ. Yes. Krishna, this is your previous year part 1, that is of biology. Whole bio will be asked. ठीक है? On Monday. What should be the timing? Yes, Krishna.
Teacher, the paper will be given or the class will be online?
Paper will be given to you. Basically, there is a portal system on मैं आपको link share करवा दूँगी. उस link पे जाके आपको go. That paper is subjective. Okay. This is a subjective paper. You have to attend that paper. You have to send me the PDF so that I can check it. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Anything else you wanna ask?
No, teacher.
Anything कुछ भी query related bio relating other subject as well कि तुम्हें किसी चीज में दिक्कत आ रही हो, please you have किसी चीज की मतलब 10th के syllabus में if you have any doubt you have to ask about the 11th bio, what is all about. I can like बताओ.
No, teacher, no doubt.
Okay. Anything no? So basically next week I'll be starting at 11th. 11th is also consists of bio में 2 subjects, so that is what is zoo. Okay, I'll be taking your zoo. Sumaya ma'am will be taking your botany.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Anything?
No, teacher.
No. Everything is clear.
Yes.
So I have a test on Monday.
Okay.
Okay. And what time you are comfortable with?
Teacher, any time is okay, I think.
But still, any particular time when you'll be free or something, you can tell me.
Teacher, evening I'll be okay.
Evening, that means after 5?
Yes, teacher, after 5 is okay.
So 5 to 6 it will be okay?
Yes, teacher.
Right? Can I mark it 5 to 6?
Yes, teacher.
5 to 6, Krishna, bio paper, right?
Yes.
Okay, best of luck, Bachche. If you have any doubt related to that, you can ask me. Chanchal ma'am will give you all the information about the test.
Okay, teacher. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome, Bachche.